Hello folks, we're back here with some more Fate Grand Order, Chapter 5, Part 2, Divine Realm of the Round Table Camelot. Yes, I know lengthy wordy explanations are in order. Now let's see, we're facing off right, so that means, well, at this point I shouldn't need any help since, looking ahead, it's only a bunch of wyverns, so pick any one of the guest servants, seeing as how I'm craving for friend points, right? Even though I'll probably end up getting Bedivere. So let's see. Assassins. Actually, no, I did not mean to do that. Or that. Okay, and I don't need all the servants back there. She doesn't need that one either. I believe she needs... Do I even have that? Should still have that craft essence around here. Unless, of course, I decided to store it. No, it's right there. I'll let her fight with that one. Even though it's only for 3 turns. How's the drifting? It's faster not to drift, but cornering like this is more impressive, isn't it? Awesome! So fun! What exactly is Lady Da Vinci doing? And what exactly is that box-like object? That's just a type of vehicle. We're playing with Russia to try and cheer him up. Who's Russia? How can I forget I would know who it is? The child we saved back at the Holy City. He finally woke up after a short while ago. However, he was quick to notice that his mother isn't here. The others told him she went with a different group, so we've been able to dodge the issue, but... I see. So that's why. Looks like even Da Vinci has a human heart. Mash, you should try this too. It's so fun. Oh, the kid was talking. Mash, you should try this too. It's so fun. Okay, Senpai, I'll be over there for a bit. Now the grown-ups talk. That voice has a strong will, but so does Lady Mash. We walked for an entire day, but she shows no signs of fatigue. We've been through a lot of fierce battles up to this point. This is the 6th trip for Valdrox and Mash after all. Looking back, they visited a lot of different worlds. Isn't that right, Valdrox? Crossing the American continent was rough. What? You've done so much? I was confident of my own travels, but the sea was... The Knights of the Round Table were based in Britain. We didn't have a reason to cross the sea. And the era of King Arthur was a time of civil war and ethnic strife. It wasn't really a time for making journeys. Oh right, Sir Bedivere? About that arm of yours, is that really Argilum? I would hesitate to call it real. This is an artificial arm given to me by Merlin. It was a plan he devised. He told me that I would have a difficult time facing the Round Table, seeing as I only had one arm. So this is an artificial oval phantasm of his creation, a replica of the silver arm used by a Celtic war god, Nuada. My body can't handle it for long periods of time, only short bursts like you saw. That technology is amazing. I wonder what kind of raw materials Merlin used to replicate the arm of a divine spirit. I bet even Da Vinci's pride is hurt deep down. I can already imagine her flying into a rage and yelling, "My gauntlet is way better." Well, it would just be talk though. I could have sworn she already said that. Of course, I have no plan to admit my defeat. That's right, I heard everything. Prepare yourself when we get back, Romani. I'll prove that I'm not all talk with you as my guinea pig. Haha, no way, even you can invest, Ergilum. This is Merlin we're talking about, the Merlin. He's the scummiest of the scummy mages that would do anything to win, you know. With your fixation on beauty, there's no way to beat him. I would win and win beautifully. In fact, if I don't, we can't beat the Knights of the Round Table. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Oh, I let my tongue slip because of you, Romani. I don't want to worry you, but too late now. Let me do a little explanation. Remember what Sir Gawain said? That he had a gift from the king? That's a blessing from the Holy Grail, but I don't mean the art-graph grails we're collecting. I mean the Holy Grail of the Savior from Arthurian legends. The Knight of the Round Tables are blessed by God. Oh, right, you're an exception, Bedivere. To be exact, we're talking about the Knights of the Round Table under the Lion King. It would seem so. Those knights are no ordinary servants anymore. In terms of divinity, my Argyllum is about on par. Without the ability to sever the Holy Grail, that gift cannot be broken. Then if the Knights of the Round Table decide to show up, only Bedivere would be able to fight them, but he would reach his limit quickly. Isn't that right, Sir Bedivere? How many times can you still fight? Once? Twice? What are you implying? I can fight as many times as needed. It would indeed be a bit painful, but still. Oh, I see. Well, we'll just leave it at that. But I'm a universal genius, a big sister you can rely on, Balderox. We need to prepare countermeasures against the Round Table just in case. For that, I'd like to settle down somewhere ASAP. If I have a workshop, I can analyze their gift. But before that... Ah, monsters! Protect the supplies! Before that, we need to fulfill our task as guards. Let's go, Balderox. Ugh. No rest for the wicked in my case. And we're barely still into Chapter 5, heading our way. Seeing as how there's a lot of quests here to complete in Chapter 5 before we can even head over to Chapter 6. Alright, I messed up in the previous one, I just recall. Damn, Kiritsugu. Wait, did I look at the wrong battle? Could have sworn this was all... Huh. Okay, there we go. I was looking at the wrong... I thought for a second I was looking at the wrong one. I got scared there for a bit. I didn't want to run into the wrong enemies at the wrong time. But that being said, though, let's see. Generate those crit stars, shootin'. You want to hear the other line? And looks like she's not gonna say it. That one's dead for sure. Dang. Slowly but surely gaining my QP back. Looking at the setup I need for the next battle, sabers at the front and then archers in the back. So while it reaches the time limit right there, sabers in the front. Why not bring Mordred along? Sure. Oh, what archer in the front. Ah, that's the problem. Damn it. What if anything, I'm probably just gonna need Mordred in the front. And I'll probably end up doing this instead. 2 archers. It's gotta be Uriel. Okay, we're just in time. Yes, I'm a little bit of a pack rat when it comes to this because even I'm a little stingy with my AP. Just a little further. We'll be in the mountains soon. Once we're in the mountains, we can make our way to the village while staying out of sight. The eastern village is hidden, sheltered by the mountains. You can't reach it easily without a guide. It would be all the more difficult for the knights from those plains, especially when there are wild beasts and thieves up there. Just a little further. Ah, right, I knew it. Of course there's no way it would be that easy. Leonardo, no wait, Magikal's energy signals are closing in quickly from the rear. I detect 4. They're enforcement knights, the quickest we've seen so far. Yep, they must be the vanguard units on horsebacks. Fast horses at that. Anyway, just look just a little further behind them, Romani. See that massive response? It's most likely a knight of the round table. Ah. Damn it, and you're so close. Anyway, you had to intercept them, Valderox. The enforcement knights will reach the rear of the refugee group in a few minutes. Hurry over there. Let's go, Mash. Yes, we'll attack swiftly and shake them off our tail, Master. Wait, we're facing a knight already? I thought we weren't due with a fight for a knight.
行くぜ。がっかりさせんなよ。
Sorry, getting a little distracted with folks. So let's see.
そらよ。
ラッキーの石なんだ。村娘を口説くようなもんですよ。
それじゃあ蹂躙するか。お。
Just in case one of them does survive.
これこそは我が父を滅ぼしクラレントブラスト
Could use Altera easily.
Take the tail fiend! むっこみ行くぞ。そらよ。
了解。俺。そらよっと。
I'll take it.
上げていくよ。
はいよ。
俺。さあだい愛を放そうよ。トライさん。あんま。
よし、お前どこ出身？
Oh, he's definitely.
な。
Mind, is someone telling me why I can do this much damage to the Gawain?
ラッキーの奇跡だ。村娘を口説くようなもんですよ。一丁行きますか。
行きまーす。
お願いの今を一番。
まあ、災難だったと諦めな。
I own repair, but still, it doesn't hurt to be cautious. So a mob saber to more or less take care of the other ones. So the only cheap mob saber that I can think of that comes to mind that you can get freely is Brock, as they call him. Enforcement knights intercepted. Refugees are abandoning their belongings and running for the mountains. No good, a second wave is coming. This speed. Could it be you, Lancelot? Sir Lancelot, we tracked down the enemies. Shall we wait for the third wave? No, we attack. Split the third wave horizontally. Have them surround the refugees while we are in combat. Our orders are to capture the rebels. If they do not resist, there is no need to fight them. Do you understand? This is not the king's orders, but Agravain's. There is no need to work so hard. Sir Agravain has stated he cannot give us clearance to set foot in the holy city before this mission is complete. Unbelievable. A pathetic trifle, a petty scheme. Let us quickly deal with this and return to the holy city. Understood. Let our flag bear the pride of the king of the knights. Enemy units are moving faster. I count 40 total. They'll catch up to us, master. If push comes to shove, then I'll... No, you can't possibly handle that many, Sir Bedivere. Pity, I'd have let you deal with it if that round table knight was alone. What are you doing on the buggy? This thing? The new and improved ornithopter with my magical energy collection device in its core. I call it Sphinx Megiddo. Basically a self-propelling bomb that charges and explodes in the enemy camp. Its only flaw is the lack of autopilot. They should clear those guys out, so Balrogs, you go with the refugees. It's my time to truly shine, or rather my final scene as it were. What do you mean? Oh, come on, Da Vinci, you make it sound like you're going to pilot that thing or something. This thing's got it, right? An autopilot? I mean, wouldn't that be easier than making a bomb? Well, I call it a bomb, but basically uses my staff and my magical circuits to self-destruct. This tactic requires me to be the one driving. That's why there was never a need to develop an autopilot. Are you insane? We can't let you do that. Now, I had predicted this before we reached the Holy City. When we saw the red-headed knight, we can't help it. If they catch up to us, this is the only way we can escape. So, well, personally, it's nothing much. Like my turn has finally come. Right, Romani? Servants are actually disposable. You use them for a day or two and then get rid of them. I just happen to be around a little longer. Maybe too long if you ask me. I'm leaving the rest up to you. For a chicken, you actually made it this far, right? Da Vinci, don't do it. Doctor, please stop her. Well, that's Da Vinci for you. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop her. Why don't you go on ahead? Doctor? Alright, full speed ahead. I'm gonna blast the entire enemy camp. Dr. Roman, Mash, Valdero. Ciao, vediamo. Don't worry, genius is immortal. If I survive this, we will meet again. The ornithopter is plunged into the enemy camp. Contact soon. Master, Da Vinci is... Let's go back to Satan. We can't. The enemy stair wave is still up. They split up to flank us. Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. We'll escape into the mountains before the third wave arrives. Get a grip, Balrox. That servant entrusted everything to you. Make your way to the mountains. Way to make me feel contradictory to myself. Yes, we will return. Da Vinci, I promise we'll come back for you. So... sacrificing one's life to buy time. Foolish yet radiant all the same. Someone with this much resolve cannot be a simple rebel. In fact, they were formidable enough to bluster, even aggravate, huh? Sir Lancelot, we have lost only 6 men, but all of our horses are down. We will have to pursue on foot. No, I will be fine, but you will not be able to catch up. Such is the flaw of heavy armor. We need cavalry to traverse this area. Send word to the fort to our west, and replenish our cavalry. Do not forget to find a guide that knows the mountains well. It will be a week until we can return to the Holy City. Get ready to comb the mountains. Yes, my lord. Sir Gawain is not going to give up that easily, huh? Damn it. Now the same course for what it's worth, folks. Up the mountains we go, huh? The foothills, so it says. So just archers, and riders, so... I want to customize around this. We need... Scat can, more or less, she should be wielding that one. So like I said, we need Lancer and Assassin. And Assassins can borrow these. Actually, if anything, I'm thinking just maybe. Hold on. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Actually, the change of the servants in the back I could do with. I can safely put them back to the other ones so that I was raising the bond levels for right now anyways, because it's safe. That's the last time I do that in boss battles. I'm sorry, I had no idea that she would sacrifice herself for us. Da Vinci isn't dead yet. Right, Da Vinci is an undisputed genius. I'm sure she's alive. They say the ornithopter was originally an airplane after all. Surely she flew up into the air right before the explosion. Now enough sad talk. We've entered the mountains, but how much longer to this village? Right, we can reach it in another day, but there's a problem. What could that be? Don't tell me there's some barrier around the village. No, nothing like that. I'm talking about the food and water. We're talking about 50 people here. We never had much, but that Da Vinci lady held things together. That's right, tending the wounded, gathering food, even using alchemy to create water. Da Vinci did it all. Being too talented can always be harmful. People find themselves relying on her before they know it. I'm sorry, but providing food is no longer an option. The refugees must travel to the village without food or water over the next day. With everyone at their limits, this day will be quite the hurdle. Well, perhaps I can do something about the food. But if you're... don't tell me you're... As you see, I may seem imprudent. However, I am quite well traveled. I have a knack for telling which animals are safe for humans to eat. It is amazing. Oh? Unfortunately for us, some are coming right towards us. Will they eat us, or will we feast on them? And guard! What? Oh, silly Mash. You knew this would be coming. So, wyverns, just hit him with a wave of... mob clearing. No, apologies folks, it's pretty late over here, as of the time of the recording of this video. Well, yep, should have hit them too. Damn it, Scat's thing already passed. Didn't quite go as planned, but Scat can still charge you. So I'm not too concerned. And Scat doesn't have anything to go with, so it is a little bit of a problem. Seeing as how that floating eye can pretty much resonate someone in the next turn. Well, 3 turns to be precise. I know it doesn't work like that. But... well, it was worth a try anyways. Should be able to successfully charge. Go from 75 to 100. Oh yeah. Cutting it close there too. I know that doesn't mean that I still want to come in. Because why not?
そんなら骨抜いてまうけど、よろしおすな。
Thanks, Cat. Thank you for the quartz. Dragon teeth are much appreciated. Quotation from King Arthur, number 8. Nutritionally, a strange creature's meat is no different from any other meat. Lady Mash, repeat after me. Yes, nutritionally, a strange creature's meat is no different from any other. Ah, this is wonderful meat, though it's a little black and fatty. It's delicious. Mash, this is amazing. Yes, Mash cure like digging in. Survival can be cruel sometimes. We need to eat this for Da Vinci, otherwise how will I be useful to Senpai? It's stuffed but soft and squishy. This scent stabs at my nose and it seeps into my brain. Thank you very much, Bedivere. You've added mint for us. How thoughtful. I didn't use any words, but let's just leave it at that. You look more energetic now. Yes, no matter what we do, we must first be optimistic. Thank goodness. Would you like another plate? There's a precious part that I could only get one of. Look at this magnificent eye. I respectfully and wholeheartedly decline. By the way, Senpai, don't those critters bother you? I realize that they're climbing a mountain, but the wasteland is scattered with unnatural indentations. What on earth could they be? Guys don't know about the Lion King's judgment? What is it, Rashid? What's the Lion King's judgment? Sometimes the holy city flashes, and when it does, that's what it leaves behind. Knights call it the Lion King's judgment, so we call it that too. Don't tell me those craters are the result of a destructive noble phantasm. Yes, but there aren't any in this era's original timeline. It's probably King Arthur's noble phantasm, a tremendous power that the king unleashes indiscriminately. Much like Solomon's band of light in the sky, that explains why the matter density in the atmosphere is so high. Unbelievable, the Lion King's going to destroy this place. You guys didn't know about the Lion King's judgments, so that's why you were able to act so defiantly. Oh, sorry, even if you knew, you guys would have saved us. We know that. But do you remember this? There's nowhere left for us to go now. We don't know when the judgment will befall the wastelands, escape into the desert, and the Sun King's beast devour us. The mountains are relatively safe, but there's no more food up here. We had to go to the holy city to survive, though that plan became moot as well. So I see. I've heard the stories, but I never thought it was this bad. The Round Table has already fallen, and Arthur is now a demon king worse than Vortigern. I see. For the people of this land, the holy city's Lion King is an existence that cannot be forgiven and must be eradicated. Damn, I'm gonna say Mufasa or Simba. And we got another quartz. And for right now, we'll stop the recording, but I quickly want to check my quartz. Oh, it's tempting to roll, I mean, purchase more quartz and roll. But I already got what I wanted. 1 Lancelot and 2 Nidocris and an Aussie is good enough. Because rolling into the next banner, that's probably going to be part 2, is more important. In any case, though, as always, this is your host, Little Valentine, still continuing on with this, I guess you could say singularity, going page by page as I can, In any case, though, I'll try to upload these videos as soon as possible. In the meantime, though, good luck with the gacha and good luck with the quest, because we all need it.